Amazing. Soft closing doors, of course. It will be blacked out from this perspective. So we need a minute to look at it. All the doors will open automatically. People will definitely get out of the way once you drive like this on the road at night. Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. Today we are here with Audi, the all-new Q7. Just let that sink in. This is of course the competitor of the Mercedes GLE. So I think it is also worth it to once in a while check out what the market does. Where is Audi standing in 2027? This model will be for the European market, and I have to tell you, it has so many new gadgets. For example, if you hold the unlock button, all the doors will open automatically. You can also program that only one door opens, the driver door. And to close it, you just push it a little bit. Or you put your foot on the brake and it will automatically close. So we have all new gadgets, and that means also new inventions. If you use the turning signal, it will project the turning signal on the ground. The same goes for the hazards. Plus the tail lights are now interactive with communication lights. Inside we have a fresh interior. We notice now also for Audi a screen for the passenger. But this passenger screen is well hidden. I mean, look at the way it is driver focused. The driver screen, two of them, are curved. We see at the door a new trim. This is wood. It also feels like real wood. Very interesting with this furniture style design. The speaker is hidden inside Bang & Olufsen. Then we have this beige interior, the floor mats and the new seats. So there's less gloss black. Right now we have also the wood at the center console and no more gear changer. It is moved behind the steering wheel. Interesting, guys. We have the parking button, reverse and neutral. Let's use the indicators to show you what it does to the exterior. Therefore I will just hop inside, press the button and use the indicator. It is displayed on the ground with a motion, and this is only allowed in Europe, not in the United States. There it will be static. So if you use the hazards, you will have them on all four edges of the vehicle. So imagine driving around like this on the road at night. People will definitely get out of the way once you drive like this on the road at night. There's also the communication light, so check out the tail lights. Here we have the rear of the new Q7. So once you approach it, you notice that the tail lights will be solid. Static it will be like this, but once you move and the sensors notice, it will go full. And this is to warn the cyclists or people around the vehicle. So once you use the hazards, it will show on the ground the movement. And this is totally new. Cars will definitely get out of the way once you drive like this at night with the hazards light on. So right now I'm seated in the second row, and you see I have plenty of leg room. It is also a long vehicle, 5 meters long and a few centimeters. And especially headroom is amazing. I'm far away from touching the ceiling, not even with my hair. Also here we have the automatic door, so you can just press the button over here to close or hold it and push it open, and it will go automatically forward. Then we have the blindings that are located in the door, and just great quality. The window you can't fully open. That's the downside. Very interesting design. Also beautiful wood over here, Bang & Olufsen. Just check out the rear of the seat with the horizontal line, showing that it has the same design as the front. With the screens and the horizontal lines. We have the 4-zone climate control. There's also the possibility to have 5-zone climate control. So one more AC in the back. You have a hole over here where you can peek to the driver. We have 2 USB-C connectivity slots at the lower part, and right here a center armrest with cup holders. The size of the cup holders match the American, the US cups. So let me close the door. There it closes automatically with soft closing doors, of course. And let's check out the trunk space. Audi has a new sensor underneath the trunk. So if you have the car unlocked, you can just put your foot on the left corner. It also indicates it right there. And there the trunk opens. And what is now fully new is that the seats are fully electric. Of course, you can also manually open them, but you have these special buttons on the side. So once you press this button to give you more storage space. So let's see what happens. The third row goes down. Finally, we also now have the area where you can store the cover of the trunk. And this is actually very cool to have this luggage button, because then everything becomes more spacious. It now has around 2000 liters of trunk capacity. So very cool to have this button right there. Then you also have the 3 rows button. That means that all the seats go back into position again. By the way, we have the cup holders over there for the 3rd row. So it goes forward a little bit, so it makes space for the 3rd row to appear. The only thing you have to do manually is the headrest. Amazing. So you can press the button over here, or just again put your foot underneath to close the trunk. Beautiful lights, by the way. We have large cup holder area at the side. Also here the center console with 2 large cup holders. There is a wireless charging pad for your phone with magnetic touch. The doors are fully automatic. You can press the button, or you just put your foot on the brake where it will close. Amazing. Soft closing doors, of course. There we notice the seating position. It is interesting with the driver orientated cockpit. Then we have some storage space over here. I cannot put it more down, but there is enough space inside. We have 2 cup holders over here where you can leave the key, for example. Some suede with wireless charging pad for your phone, which is magnetic. 2 USB-C connectivity slots. And the driving select button to change the driving characteristics. Volume button for your music. And the parking button. There is no more gear leather on this side, so you have it now behind the steering wheel, which Mercedes-Benz always had. I mean, for the newer generations, since 2008 or so. And you can just put it into drive or reverse right here. So you do hear that this is a mild hybrid, not plug-in, so it is a combustion vehicle, a diesel, 300 horsepower, but you do have some electric power when you are gliding, so sailing over the road. Or for example at parking you have some little full electric power. In total you get around 30 horsepower more at go and 350 Newton meters of torque more at go. So that means it is a powerful engine. This is the screen for the passenger. The passenger can, for example, watch movies and the driver won't see anything. It will be blacked out from this perspective. At the moment, this is Audi's largest panoramic roof with a new B-pillar, and it is also openable. You can tilt it, open it, just like a panoramic roof that you expect, and there it has the monograms on the side. Here you have some hard buttons. You can press it to change the ceiling, the panoramic roof, or you can change something about the lamellas. You can individually make them transparent or closed. There we have also the doors that you can fully open with this one press of a button. Also the rear door. Let me close them. By just holding. So back to the roof, you can also turn off the lighting so that the monograms are more visible. Here you can change the brightness of the display. You can change the interior light, have a look at the whole vehicle, of course. Put the vehicle lower to the ground, so there it is lowering. And you can hit the parking button to have a full 360 degrees view of the vehicle. Awesome. On the steering wheel you have the buttons to change the layers, the view. There you see the Audi. Huge side mirrors. Let's get out. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the new Audi Q7, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.